Boots.
Okay. Let me ask you this: what about so? In order for you to believe that he's you say he's fooled.
Yeah.
So you saying so? Are you questioning Boots' chin?
No, I'm gonna tell you why I think he fooled. Um, I think he fooled because again, you watch his so-called athleticism. He only do that for a limited amount of time, so he's not known to really move like that. He got to stand and fight. He can't stand and fight with my son. I also remember even the last 30 seconds of what I'm talking about when my son was putting his fist through his face. He grabbed my son and held him. He don't like to fight. I got it. He fooled. Trust me. He don't like to fight. We coming to fight. My son can fight. He can box. For the people who think my son don't have no feet, go watch Jesus Perez. Go watch. My son had one hand. All he could do was jab. Go watch that. Go watch my son. Go watch my son move his feet. Go watch my son stay away. Go watch that athleticism. He fooled. No matter what, that means he has to stand and trade. That's why I was telling you that's one of the battles that we're going to win because we're going to test his manhood and we're going to get him. We're going to talk him into standing the trade, and he cannot stand the trade with my son. He can't do it.
So you feel that because Karen was able to land 3-4 points combinations on Boots?
No. I feel that Boots don't have the power to keep my son off. And I feel like Boots definitely don't have the power to trade with my son. So one or two, either he's going to be grabbing him, holding him, falling all over the place, looking stupid, or he going to fucking take it and get knocked out. He ain't going nowhere. He only moves for 5 fucking seconds. He's fooled. He going to sleep. We got him. I ain't even worried about it. He's not the kind of fighter where we got to look, oh, well, he's a boxer, so we got to trap him down. We got to kick. No, he's going to be right there.
He's and a switch hitter too now. How you going to handle the switch hitting? When you go from southpaw to orthodox?
My son is better with southpaws than he is with orthodox. My son better with southpaws. He's great with southpaws. We have no problem with the southpaw stance. Love it. You can look that up. My son has no problem with southpaws. Hell, Giovanni Sebastian was a fucking southpaw. Tank Davis was a southpaw.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm saying Boots is
nothing. Boots is nothing special. That's what Boots is. Nothing special. There's nothing you can tell me against nobody worth a damn that he did nothing special. You on here right now telling me that he gets up for his competition, but he was just in there with his best competition and he looked like shit. So now you're telling me somehow with better competition, he's going to look better. We just know this. We just Nostradamusically think this, right? Because that's just what we see.
No, that's what he said. That's what he said. That's what we saying.
He also said he's going to knock out fucking Karen. He also said he's going to knock out Karen.
He said that.
And Karen stepped right to him. When he stepped right to him, look, I was already satisfied in 10 seconds into the fight. When Karen stepped right to him when it first started, guess what Boots did? Step back. I said, oh, this nigga here. You don't step back. You don't step backwards. You know what you do? You step sideways. You step laterally. You step over. I got plenty of boxing knowledge, man. I can tell you how to be any kind of style. You don't step backwards. You step to the side. You don't step backwards. You feel what I'm saying? You don't even give them that thought process. I'm fucking afraid of you. That's psychological warfare. Boots step back twice. Go watch the fight, man. I know what the fuck I'm looking at. That means you mean to tell me you got the man that you expected to run. He stepped to you, and somehow, unknowingly or whatever else, because damn sure wasn't thinking about it. You step back twice. You step back 2 or 3 times. Go look at the fight. Go look at the beginning of the fight.
What's confusing me a little is this here. We both know, as I said, Boots won this fight. I don't understand the level of criticism he's receiving. I can get it. You was expecting him to knock the guy out. Maybe he didn't live up to your expectations. Maybe it could be because some people are saying he's the second coming of Roy Jones. He the best, he's the best fighter on the planet. All this I don't know hyperbole that come from from the YouTube channels who rock with him. I get all of that, his supporters. But he won the fight though.
The level of criticism that I just like I just told you a minute ago, he has to grow up in front of the camera. He has to grow up in front of the world. He's going to face more than just what he just did. He still got to get cut. Still got to get dropped. Still got to get wobbled. It happens to everybody. He still got to go through all of that. And all those things we'll see he's going to have to deal with in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? But what it is, they had already put him so high that you take a guy like Karen and nobody even knows, not a big puncher, not a known puncher. What was his first fight in America? He ain't been fighting in the fucking America. We don't know him. We ain't seen him on nothing.
Talking about Karen?
Yeah.
I think this is like his. I don't know. I got to look at his record, but I know too. He fought in Philly. He fought in DC.
Yeah, because he probably fought Boots here too, though. He fought Boots here too, like that.
Fought Boots twice, yeah.
this man is in another fucking country doing this thing, bro.
He's
That's
from the
tremendous.
Ukraine. I think he's
Right, right,
Ukrainian.
right. So I mean, that's what I'm saying. He's in another country doing this thing, man. I'm looking at a lot of stuff, man. I'm looking at a lot of stuff. I'm looking at the way Karen was able to do it. Karen not being funny, he don't look strong to me at all. His knockout
He's not
record,
strong.
no, he don't. He don't look strong. And I actually watched a fight of his, and I couldn't even watch it. I watched a fight of his one day last week. I couldn't even watch that shit. Shit was sorry. So
I
I was
mean,
trying
he's
to.
he's a damn good crafty fighter. I
Right,
was
right.
surprised that Karen stepped the Boots. I think it made it a lot easier for Boots to land his shots, but in exchange,
So why didn't Boots get him out of there like he said he was going to do? He didn't have to
it
chase him.
it opened up a lot for Boots to get hit as well. But I think maybe Boots probably Boots and Boji probably didn't prepare for that. They probably didn't train for that because how the first fight went, Cam was on his back foot, on the angles and stuff, weak side, strong side, pivoting stuff like that. He was on that. I think maybe they wasn't expecting it. I know I wasn't expecting it. I was
I,
shocked. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker, he stepped in the Boots like, you get what I'm
I,
saying? Like
I watched
he
almost
didn't have
all
any
the
fear.
I watched almost all the Boots. He said he didn't have the feeling. I watched almost all the Boots interviews, and I'm positive he said he trained for every style. He said they don't even. Bozy said. Bozy said they don't even watch tape. Bozy said they don't watch tape. They said they train for every style. I'm positive that's what they said. I'm positive. I'm not here. Look, why they ain't getting criticism for saying stupid shit like that? I do watch tape. I do train for certain styles. You feel what I'm saying? But you got some asinine. I hate to be disrespecting them like that because I fuck with Bozy or whatever, but that's some asinine shit to say you don't watch tape and you ain't worried about the opponent because you're ready for anything. That's what they said. They said that. Go watch it.
Yeah.
Why is him? They train for every style. They got something for every style. We train for every style. And we do train for a particular style when you are a particular type fighter, but we do train for every style. We have some for every style also. You
Man,
know
let
what
me
I
tell you
mean?
something.
Yeah.
Listen, B, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I'm hoping like hell. I'm praying to the boxing gods that we can get this B Norman Jr.
We're gonna get it.
and Boots fight
We're
because,
gonna get it.
bro, it's gonna be a lot of people watch this interview. We got over
We're gonna get it.
900 watching. We got over 900 watching right now.
I'm pressing. We
Between
getting it. We getting it.
bro, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. You think you hate it. They gonna listen, bro. They want to see your son get slept. Your son can get in there. Listen, he can get it now. I know he'll beat the shit out of me. I'm 50. But I can get in there with your son right now. They don't like me, but they'll be like, man, we gonna ride with coach to get
Right?
him. You know what I mean? Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
Hey, why did know?
Bro,
Why did know? But it did look. This the
I'm
crazy.
telling you, dog.
But this the crazy part. I think I told you this before. The crazy part. And this was based on a predetermined notion of who the fuck Boots is. Because I was getting hate. I was getting hate texts and shit like that when we first said we would fight him. All we said was we'll fight the nigga. That's it. So I was already getting hate texts from that. So I'm like, wait a minute. You mad at me because we don't want to see Boots versus Karen. This is how it started. We don't want to see Boots versus Karen. Y'all don't want to see Boots versus Karen. We're trying to get a man the alternate a situation, and y'all in my inbox talking shit to me because we want to fight. Oh, he gonna sleep. What the fuck you want me to say? No, okay. Well, if he gonna sleep my son, then why you sleep my son? Why the fuck are you giving me hate mail and hate texts and hate DMs because I said we want to fight him? Like this shit was crazy.
What about the people who would say your son priced himself out? Y'all didn't want to fight. Y'all priced yourself out.
Again. Let me break this down. I'm gonna try my best because people don't understand. I'm gonna try my best. I've done this shit several times. Try my best. Barrios offered $2 million, over $2 million. $2 million is the elite minimum. Barrios offered $2 million. Stanionis offered $1.5 million. Brian Norman offered $750,000. Barrios didn't even entertain the offer. And Stanionis didn't even entertain the offer. Brian Norman Jr., who got the lowest offer, said, shit, hell no, we interested in the fight, but we ain't finna fight for that. Yeah, shit, let's do this. Gave him a number. Negotiations go on. They take a week to get back. Well, first they lie and say they never got a fucking response, which was a lie. So they come back and say, we didn't realize that you had responded to us. And then they took 7 days from that day saying that we didn't realize you had responded to us. Then they come back with a count off. Count offer was a little higher.
When you say they, who was they?
Matchroom.
When you say Matchroom, okay.
Matchroom, yeah. So then they say, okay, count off his Matchroom lawyers. It was the lawyers. Matchroom, so they come out with this. I was like, no, we want this. So, but now the shit is being talked. I'm doing my interviews, a lot of shit going on. So I'm like, bro, fuck this shit. We come down $800,000. We come down $800,000. Fuck, we'll take this. We do the math on it. They come up with their number. We say, well, let's do the numbers on this, do the math on it. Well, then, we ain't gonna bring home motherfucking $1 million. You're gonna bring 800 something $1,000. Like, shit. That ain't. We gotta go to his hometown, deal with all these fucking hometown judges. If it's a close fight, you damn sure ain't gonna win the fight. You gonna lose your fucking title. That's not worth it. That's not worth it. You might well fucking go to the line. You going, that man 4 years older than you there. We ain't saying about that, but I'm talking me. Like that man he already went through what you went through. He already been where you at. Like, fuck him. We can still go our own route and do our own thing. We ain't got to do it if they ain't even willing to pay us $1 million. We not gonna get $1 million out of it. You get what I'm saying? Or he not gonna get $1 million out of it. Like my son not even gonna be a fucking millionaire after going over there to another man's hometown. He gonna be the other man gonna be the heavy favorite. We gonna have a judge on the line. That we just went through this shit in California. They literally kicked me the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, it's not worth it. It doesn't make sense. So I say, we cut down a little more. I say, and don't know about this part. So I say, B, if they offer you such and such, would you take it, bro? He said, yeah. They couldn't even get there. He said, oh, no. And then he go by Eddie. Oh, hear what they're doing. First you hear the dad saying we're close. Now he said we're miles away. He a fucking liar. I never said we was miles away. Never said we was miles away. Then Eddie do an interview after the shit is over with and say we called him back and asked was it still available. Another lie. Another fucking lie. You know what I mean? But either way it goes, bro, it don't matter. We did not price ourselves out. We know what the fuck we worth. We know, you know what? Even if it's about us, even if it's about what we worth, it's about what the fuck the belt worth. How about that? Don't pay for us, pay for the fucking belt. Pay for the opportunity at the belt to make him a bigger champion, make him a larger name, make him beat some type of champion. He ain't ever beat a fucking champion. That would be added to his fucking resume. You know what I'm saying? To say he beat a puncher, he ain't never beat a fucking puncher. That would be added to his resume. These are things that's added to his resume. You know what I'm saying?
So you feel like Boots should have made the necessary sacrifice for all of the reasons you just named. Look, man, you get an opportunity to be unified champion. Okay, but you can flip it. You can flip it and go the other way as well. Like,
okay, on the other way, it ain't about flipping it because my son 23, he's the youngest champion in boxing, and it don't matter. We still got our own life to live. We still can ride our own ball. Like, fuck him. We don't need him. We not finna make it. We were doing him a favor. First of all, when I said that, people got mad at that. We were doing him a favor by getting him out of the Karen fight that he just looked so terrible in. So we doing y'all a favor by getting y'all out of this situation, hopefully, respectfully or whatever. Y'all not doing us a favor. We don't need to fight. We had a fight. We were willing to scrap our fight for this fight. You feel what I'm saying? We did not need him. That don't like fighting Boots in his hometown doesn't help us. It doesn't benefit us. Yes, if he had to listen. Yes, if he would have beat him, it would have. Yeah, but we're gonna get that anyway. We're gonna get there anyway. I'm not worried about. Hey, it's on God time. If y'all don't want to do it, if they what it is what it is. Like we gonna get there anyway. We fine.
Because see, that's what I was going to say. I'm like, it does do something for you because if you go in there and beat them in Philly against all odds, bro, like
we're going to get there. We're going to get there anyway.
You're going to skyrocket.
We just beat Santillan against all odds. Yes.
Yeah, Santillan, but we talking about.
Well, wait, no. But we did that, right?
Yes.
Same thing gonna happen later. It ain't got to happen on their time. It ain't got to happen on their time. They don't have to force our time. It don't happen on their time. That's some slave mentality. That's slave thinking. I don't need you to tell me when the fuck I need to do something or what I need to take and what I should have took. Fuck y'all. It ain't got to happen on y'all time. It's going to happen when it's supposed to happen. Now, if you wanted to happen, we told you, we gave you a number, we gave you a fair number, whatever it is. In fact, that number was the exact same fucking number you offered another motherfucking champion. If you really fucking wanted it, make it happen. They didn't want to make it happen. You want to take Boots, take a little less to make it happen. Again, the belt wasn't worth it to y'all. The lack of fight, the dismissal of the fight with Karen wasn't worth it to y'all. So fuck it.
So what's the point of even calling his name out then if it's okay, hey, if they don't do it on their time or our time, then the hell with it. We can just move on. Like what's the point of even calling them out if
the point of calling them out right now? Right. Because I didn't call them out then. They called us. The offer was sitting. Yeah, the offer was sitting up. We never called him. What the fuck? Yeah, we didn't start this shit. They started this shit.
Yeah, Boots did the interview with YSM saying
we didn't start. We didn't start
y'all
this
turned
shit.
the fight down. Yeah.
Right, and we didn't. We made a count off. We didn't turn the fight down. So they started it. We didn't start nothing. But the fact that this debacle went how it went, now We definitely calling them. And after my son next fight, whatever else, and from that point on, no, come on and get this work. We're gonna try to talk top rank, see what we can do, make it shake, and
See
hopefully
the
make an offer on
see
our side, huh?
See, the optics look like this. You guys was afraid to fight Boots. That's what you was pump faking the whole time. But now that you saw the results of the Karen fight, and you saw Karen have some success, now you guys feel encouraged, invigorated. Oh yeah, if Karen can touch him, what you think it happened when
Okay,
somebody like my son
okay,
hit him?
all right.
What's going? You get what I'm saying?
Let me
This is
try.
what the optics look like.
Let me try to calm my inside down because that shit sounds stupid.
Mm.
We was pump faking with a number. We gave a fucking number. Then we came down off the number. People who are pump faking don't negotiate. People who are pump faking keep their prices firm. This is what it's going to take. People who are pump faking don't text the other guy, to other people and say, hey, bro, this is what's going on. People don't pump fake give you the opportunity to make the sacrifices yourself. People, if they thought I was pump fake, why didn't they just call our bluff? Why didn't you just call our bluff? If we pump fake and call our fucking bluff, we
I
wasn't
think
pump faking.
I think now he's saying he's moving to 54. Now we're hearing about him and Virgil Ortiz maybe fighting at 54 in
Well,
February,
you know
March.
what? I wouldn't. Virgil Ortiz gonna knock him out too, I believe. I
You think
do.
so?
I think so. I think so.
From
Yeah.
a stylistic standpoint, how do you see that fight? Because you know, Verge likes to trade. You know, I mean, I'm not. No, he's not a rock and sock him. I'm saying he would throw punches in between punches. He'll do that. He's a
That's why I think
strong kid.
that's why I think he's gonna beat him. That's why I think he's gonna beat him. I think that I did not think none of this before. I had Bud possibly beating Terrence Crawford. I did. I'm not Bud. I had Boots possibly beating Terrence Crawford. Not no more. Because again, I was fooled just like everybody else. I think Virgil will beat him because of the style. I think stylistics why he will. I think again, the athleticism shit you're doing, watch when he does it. He does that shit to hop around the ring for fucking 2 seconds, 3 seconds. It's not long. That's not what he is. He's not a boxer. He's not a boxer where he just moving, he constantly turning, and he constantly moving, and he constantly pivoting and doing shit like that. Nah, he's going to. He sits there for what I seen. He sits there and he throws punches at people that are way out of range. Sergey Libanets, Cussio Clayton, all these people, long, short ass arms, way back there. Don't stand a chance of hell of hitting me. So I'm standing way up here, you way back there, and I'm just watching your shit come at me, and I'm just popping the shit out you. You feel what I'm saying? I got you afraid to come in. You take a guy like Virgil who ain't afraid to come in, who definitely not gonna be afraid of his power. I don't think Boost power gonna be enough for Virgil to keep Virgil off. I think Virgil gonna win. If Virgil don't win, it's gonna be a man. No matter what, it's gonna be a rough ass fight. I believe for
Yeah,
Boost.
I
think
think that's gonna be a hell of a fight. That
it's
you know
gonna be
that,
it's
that
gonna be a rough ass fight. Yeah.
that's a fight a lot of people want to see. So okay, so to wrap up, what's next for the Normans? If you can't get Boots, let's say hypothetically this happens. We hearing Oscar De La Hoya, Eddie Hearn talking about 54.
505.
Eddie Hearn. Hold on. No, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
After the post fight press conference, Eddie Hearn seemed like he wasn't as excited after the fight. I mean, they won, but he doesn't seem excited. And he said that we got to pump the brakes a little bit or something of that sort. Then he said, hey, I spoke to His Excellency, Oscar De La Hoya. I like Virgil Ortiz. He thinks Oscar is a wanker or something of that sort. And he looked at Boots. He said, look, man, I want to talk to them and make that fight, but we can't lose to this guy. And I listened to what Eddie said that we can't lose to this guy. And he told Boots, he said, look, man, we can't lose him. If we lose to him, I'm never going to talk to you again. And that caught me totally off guard. Like, why? I would love to ask Eddie Hearn, why would you say that? Like, what happened in that fight to where he seemed like, man, I don't know about really making this.
Because a guy Karen that nobody knows that hasn't done anything, hasn't beat anybody, came in and gave him all he could handle. He was spending all this money on Boots and doing this and going to you putting all this fanfare on Boots or whatever else, and you fucking if he lose to him, he embarrassing him. Now, I also believe like how he dismissed Blair to Flair, you would think that Blair to Flair, like if he got a fight in February, you would think Blair to Flair would be a very easy fight to make with Blair. I know Blair got Don King or whatever, but Don King ain't no damn money no more. You know what I'm saying? They both in Philadelphia. It's certain things you don't have to spend. You got Blair to Flair calling him out, and that Boots just did his title defense, so he open right now. You would think that because you can't fight every fight can't be a tough fight. Karen's fight was a tough fight, so you would think that Boots would go in there and get an easy win against a Bladder Flair. But I think personally, Eddie dismissed Bladder Flair because he don't want no motherfucking hiccups. The only fight that Boots gonna get is big fights. Boots ain't finna motherfucking get no little ass fight. He ain't finna get no easy touches. Because if you fuck around and lose, I need to at least make money on this goddamn fight. You know what I'm saying? If they do a Golden Boy, Matchroom collaboration, you know what I'm saying? Then they both can make money because both of them put money in. So that's why I think he's shooting for Virgil Ortiz. You know, that's a huge fight where he can actually make profit. Like, I don't think he made profit on this fight. Like, with Bam Rodriguez, I don't know what he paid Bam. I don't know what he paid Boots last time. Of course, y'all don't. This ain't got nothing to do with saying there's not a lot of people. Last time they sold over 14,000 people. This time they did 10. You know what I mean? That means you regress. You had a world champion on your card this time. You didn't have a world champion on your card last time, and you regressed by over 4,000 fans. You know what I mean? The tickets were as low as $50 a pop. The most expensive tickets I saw was $600 that I saw. Maybe it was something that was different that was already gone or whatever. But I know earlier you get tickets on that damn floor for like $600. You know what I mean? That's not like a huge fight.
Well, that's because that's because don't nobody know who Karen is.
Right. No, it's cool, and that's why he put Bam on there to get a little more excitement. Right, to get some more excitement. I understand that, but wait, you can't say it's because they don't know who Karen is because they don't know who the fuck David Avenesian is.
Oh yeah, you know what? You're right about that.
Come on, man. I think outside the box. I don't just think as what the fuck people tell me. David
Avenesian and avocado. I mean,
right, avocado. Yeah, Chugga Chugga, avocado, all the motherfuckers. These people were nobody. These again, I don't want to disrespect the fighters. I'm saying to the boxing world. So when I say nobody to the boxing world, these people are no names and with no notoriety doing anything, no world champions, no anything to the boxing world. The David Avocado biggest notoriety is getting knocked out 2 years prior and coming on a 1 month notice. People gave him too much credit for that fight. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.